Hi everybody, I'm Giancarlo.
And I'm Felicia.
And this is our preview video of...
Zombie Tower 3D.
You look like a zombie right now. Your brain's like slow, it's not registering. This is a prototype, by the way. I'm just gonna deflect everything. Just gonna move on from insulting you. Like
it's a really nice prototype.
This is probably the best I've seen finished games that look worse than this. Yeah. Like, look at this.
Except you guys had to break the box. That was absolutely necessary.
That's my brother. Look at this. This is how is this a prototype?
It's awesome.
Are you sure this is a prototype?
100%.
Wow. This is the prototype.
I have a feeling this came from Asia.
You think?
In Zombie Tower, players are working together to escape the building and save as many civilians as possible. The board is two-sided for a 3-player game or a 4-player game. Select the side and then build the 3D tower on that side of the board. Make sure the numbers correspond as shown. Each player must sit so that they can only see their side of the building. Separate each type of token and place them in a pool for easy reach of all players. Shuffle the 3 floor decks and place them on the roof in their corresponding areas. Now each player will get a character sheet, a character pawn, a set of emergence cards from 1 to 12, one of the 4 starting items, 3 minor objective cards, and 1 summary card. Each character has a starting location, which is written here. Place the player's pawn in that location on his side of the building. Choose a first player and give him the first player marker. Now to set up the zombies. Each player will shuffle their emergence deck and reveal 3 cards. Place 3 zombies in the location written on those 3 cards. Afterwards, shuffle all the emergence cards again and place it on this area. You're now ready to survive the tower.
Every round has 4 phases. Let's take a look at each one of these. The first phase is emergence. Each player will do this at the same time. You flip over the first emergence card and place this many zombies into this area of the building. Then do it again and place this many civilians in this area of the building. Then we move on to phase 2, the action phase. Each player will now take turns performing actions. You can get 3 action points on your turn. Now you can spend 1 action point to move 1 space, and you can also use stairs to go up or down. You can use 1 action point to search a clear room. This makes you draw a card from whatever floor you're on. These cards will have special items, events, and actions. Don't do this too often because if the deck runs out, there is no reshuffle. Another action you can do is rest, which costs 1 action point and heals you 1 hit point. And finally, you can spend an action to use some of your saved items in hand. Some actions are free, like collecting survivors as you land on them, and you can also release them on an area for free. One of my favorite free actions in this game is to place an item inside the crack in the wall so that the players on the other side will be able to get that item should he need it. It's super cool.
Now, in phase 3, the zombies get some actions too. They first move according to set of rules. They will move 1 room towards the player or the survivors. This happens at the same time for each player. After they move, if there is a player or civilians in the room there, they attack. They will turn civilians into zombies and or attack the player to inflict wounds. You can throw civilians into the zombie wave to reduce your damage, but they will become zombies in the process. Finally, give the next player the starting marker and a new round begins. There are 2 winning conditions, and the important items you need are vaccines, communication device, batteries, and flares. Get these items and meet up at a specific location to win the game. Once the game is won, you can also check your minor objectives to see who got the most victory points. Civilians also add VPs. This way it's a co-op, there is still that glory of winning the game. You all lose if 1 person dies, or the emergence deck runs out twice. The game has co-op, zombies, cool mechanics, and obviously good production quality. So go check it out, and thanks for watching.